I'm looking around for any other controls that like if anything else is lit up or like I know the function of that now. I'm looking around for
parachutes,
escape pods.
Like
escape pods.
Yeah.
I'm looking for
Make a roll.
No.
What was it?
9 more defense creatures come out.
The engines stop and you plummet. Alright everybody, we are back with part 2! And where we left off last time, you just killed some kind of weird tree-like creature in a horrifically horrible way with slug-like butterflies that burrowed into your ears. That's not a sentence I've said very often.
No.
And it's like Wrath of Khan.
A bit like rot grass.
Well, I was thinking Wrath of Khan when the bug started crawling towards my ear.
Yeah. And
now
you feel a shuddering as almost as if the tree itself has uprooted.
Star Trek, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! And it rocks.
Didn't you feel it?
Slightly, in a way you've never experienced before, and yeah, your ears pop.
Oh,
I know it's because it's gravity. It's like
you can sense it.
Yeah, we're moving.
What's happening?
We're moving.
We're going.
You are a genius.
I call out. You know, are we pretty sure it was that voice was that creature?
Yeah.
Okay, so
when it screamed its last cry in your
pretty
ears.
much knew. Oh, okay.
I just go like this. I push its body aside, see if it's on a control panel or something like that.
No, it's.
I run over to the next golden light.
Yeah.
Golden light.
And Kara's charmingly
Charmingly
jumped in.
Where are you going?
Up he's gone.
I look up to see if it's going out.
As I go up, thank you, son.
It's too hard to see through the light.
Oh. I feel validated.
Cool. I just run into it.
You run into it?
Yeah.
You guys run into it too? It pulls you up into the next section where you can see that there is a large, almost looks like a control panel section here, although the devices here seem to be almost like the tree itself has warped and shaped itself into strange levers and dials.
Whoa!
And on these, what looks like floating seats are corpses, skeletons.
Oh.
Okay.
As you drop into this area, you can see through this that there is a gaping hole where the burn marks that you saw earlier were, and the sky rushing through inside. You can even peek out if you want to.
I want to.
And you look out and you can see that you are quite high up.
And that ears are getting more and more painful.
Yeah.
Give me a vertigo roll.
How far is the ground?
Are we flying?
It's you've never been up this high. It's hard to tell, but it's not going up super fast. We're not talking rocket ship, but we're talking hot air balloon, that kind of speed.
So too high to jump.
Too high to jump
Even
now.
with a lake.
Would any of us know?
Well, yes.
Would any of us know about oxygen deprivation
No,
and stuff?
probably not. You might in your books if you have a book on it. I don't know if you've read something in your books.
It burns.
Well, I have. I've got these books about history of the local region and Numenera. Like
Numenera might give you an idea of some of the controls or how this thing functions.
Because I've read about it in the
way.
past.
You can have it. Would you like to see if you can improve your role in some way?
Yeah, I'm going to really strain my intellect.
Yeah. So yeah,
now we can.
Down.
I'm going to take a
Can I roll my
recovery roll.
Oh yeah, make a recovery roll, 1d6. Oh no, that's terrible.
That's terrible, isn't it? So
you can take another 10 minutes if you want to, but you might be quite high up by then.
Yeah, no. I'll put that back up to 11.
So I'm just going to try and think of, because I've read all the time because it's easier than talking to people.
Yeah. So I'll knock 2 off the difficulty, 1 because you've got a book on it, and 2 because you have a skill in
You
it.
do have to make sure you don't set the book on fire though. It's a bit of a pain. 4.
You have a basic idea on what these dials and things like that could be. It could take about 10 minutes.
I'm
teenage
really
overconfidence.
trying to
I think I know exactly what to do in this.
I will do
Ripping
it.
chords out.
That's right.
You start hamming your way, and you hear
Whoa.
and the lighting and the dials start to light up.
I look over.
You get here in your head system intrusion.
And I'm just like, get out of the way. I just push him, and then I run over to the dials and just sit there and strain my brain.
Go for
Plug
it,
in
make a
your
roll.
what's I'm looking at these corpses.
Plug in your
I
what's
will.
They are
will.
completely destroyed by time. This
Okay.
is where air and
Okay.
weather has come through.
that's an abysmal failure.
I fall on the
A
controls.
section next to where the golden light comes through opens up in the side of the tree trunk, and you see a platform slide out, probably about 1/2 meter in width. And from above, a seed drops onto the hovering platform, and from it, you see a sapling explode out, and you see this ropey tendrilled limbs appear, and a large eye in the center of it as this creature almost you can see as it pulls itself out, you get a sense of it being some kind of guardian creature appears
get out of
from
the
your
way.
system intrusion, and from the other side
I start
another
punching
one
things.
appears on the other side, and they just start coming towards you
I'll
as you're
fly.
like hammering on things.
You
I
keep
am
me
It would be
safe.
fine, but the one, if you got higher than a one, it would have only been fine.
You stop attacking. I'm flying this thing. You clearly don't know what you're doing.
Plug your thing in.
Yeah.
Just
I'm going to unleash my whip.
You got to find where that would be, and this
Yeah.
is an immediate problem.
I've got my little whip,
You pull out your whip, wielding it around as these two come towards
and
you.
I'm
They
going to try and wrap it around the first one that's coming.
I'll show you a
close to
picture
my boy.
of what they look like.
hang on, is it like the tree? But
And hopefully, it's anguish of
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's cool.
Nice.
And you can see it's actually hovering on a
Yeah.
some kind of wooden platform.
Cool. And hopefully, the anguish of what it's been through will
You slice
Hurt
across
the
it with
crap
this
out of it.
whip. Fantastic.
I'm going
Let's
to-
Mary's gonna activate. But maybe everyone make a roll on their initiative.
3.
16.
one.
9.
All right. So Murray, Nathan, then they're gonna act on you guys.
Yep.
Maybe I fell on it and
Yep.
totally destroyed it, but I'm gonna just.
Well, we'll just do Murray first, and then we'll jump to you because you're in the
I'm
order.
gonna boost and use my
Go
my
for
might.
it. To the one on the right.
Yep. Whichever one's closest to Ash.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice! You slice across the thing. It cries out in pain. It seems to be almost like a psychic pain as your whip
Existential angst.
draws across your anti-angst. Thinks about it.
Yeah, from when it was
It's
born,
time.
about
Yeah,
2
yeah.
mils.
When it was a seed and how it didn't feel like it was ever going to get
And
planted.
it stings across the eyeball of this thing painfully, and you do. You do.
What do I do?
Yeah, you
Intellectual
do.
damage with it? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
What do you want to do? How much?
It does 3 points. 2 plus 1 is
Okay, yeah.
plus, unless you added this in.
I did the pierce as well.
So that's 4.
Pierce with a whip.
Excellent. Nathan,
It's
what are
like,
you do?
it's like when you whip it and it just cuts the skin.
Yeah.
Nathan, what are you going to do?
I'm just going to go along with focus and just get my necklace out and rub it across my arm, and then just go back to the. Just
You ignore this completely as it goes along.
He's caused
I
the
don't
problem.
care.
He's not going to.
Alright, make
But
another
he's-
roll
he's
on
more
your
embarrassed than
intelligence.
any-
If you have anything
he's
that
perfectly
could boost
embarrassed.
this, like knowledge of
Numenera.
Numenera.
I've got knowledge of Numenera.
Yeah, go for
I've
it.
also got
Perfectly embarrassed.
sense magic,
Shade
so
of red.
Yeah.
trying to work that in. Maybe I understand a bit more because I've
Yeah, alright, I'll
done
give it to you.
my art.
I'll give it to you. Go for
So-
it, make a roll.
7.
7.
You're starting to understand, but I mean, it's another language to you in the sense that you're used to experiencing it inside you, and this is a
Yeah.
visual. So it's actually you're finding it difficult to reconcile the
I
two.
just look at him and say, "Give me time."
to
So is there a
discuss.
thing that they can fall down, like they're next to a hole or anything?
They are
like
next
that?
to. There is a hole off to the side. Yes, there is.
So if I like steer the ship suddenly to the left or something.
Yeah, you could,
Make
or
them fall?
you knock them through the hole,
Oh, one of
or
us.
anything like that.
Yeah. I'm
The
gonna try
one
and-
person who could probably knock them through the hole is just said,
I'm not going
I'm gonna try and
do
s-
it.
I
It's like a perfect moment.
Do I have an idea of like what might make this ship jolt?
You're going to spend some time, that will be your turn, trying to work out the controls for this. So you two could just completely ignore it, and you guys could take the 2 on either side and try and hold them off while these guys try and work out the controls.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to work out. You hold them off. I'll try and
I'll
work
take
out what's
one on the
happening with the
right side.
controls.
Alright, do you want to make a roll?
Yeah. So
Oh, actually, so Ben, yeah, it's their turn first, and then it's your 2 turns, I believe.
Okay, yep.
So they're going to go for make a d20 roll between the three of you, because one's already going for you. Whoever rolls the lowest,
13.
they're attacking.
9.
Who?
Nathan.
Nathan. So they're coming towards you, Johnny. You can try and jump on them and try and draw them off Nathan off that first one, but because he's coming from that side, Johnny's got to get across to get to you. So he goes for you, and are you going to try and do anything to resist it?
My character wouldn't. He's
all right. It launches itself with these ropey tendrils and make a roll.
12.
Actually, I shouldn't make you roll if you're not dodging or anything, are you?
He's still got armor.
You still got armor, so maybe I'll do a straight attack against you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of like
cool.
I'm channeling energy. I'm just
the jolt
going
of the
for
whole
it.
thing. It swipes and misses. So you're lucky on this one, Johnny. You and Ben, you wanted to make your roll first, maybe, and then we'll jump to Johnny.
So I'm going to use my Numenera skill.
Go for it.
Just to try and work out what's happening. And I'm sort of, randomly touching things and seeing what happens with the ship, hoping to find like a control lead or
Excellent.
something.
Cool.
Because it sounds like
5 seeds fall down.
9.
The golden light shuts off.
Woo!
Well, nothing can get to us.
No, but that's a hole in the ground, isn't it?
There's a golden light has shut off. There is a new hole in the ground. Yes. Johnny, you want to attack the guy with Nathan, who's going for Nathan, this creature? Excellent.
How close
can get to him easily.
Alright, so I'm gonna, take a couple of steps and swing in with my...
You're not going to want to fight anyway? Like one of these?
Yeah. So I'll thrust with my punchy thing.
With your blue energy weapon?
Yeah.
Go for it. Yes!
18.
Easily. Alright, so that does 3, 4, 5 point. Wow. You slice into this creature across one of its eyes and you see it pull back in pain, crying out in pain.
Alright, and then I'll follow up with my dagger.
Go for it.
Because that's what I do. 9.
Yep, you hit.
So
just standard damage. Oh, it's not feeling good at all. It cries out as one of its tendrils is cut off.
Nice.
Excellent. It goes back to Murray. You're going to attack this thing with your whip.
Is this going to attack me?
Oh yeah, good question. Go for it. You going to do anything?
No, I'm actually trying to get it to come close to me. As I'm reaching behind me.
Alright, so you're just going to take it on your armor?
Of living solvent.
Take it on your armor. Okay, it hits you for... Hits you for only 3 points of damage. So -2, so 1.
Oh, so do 1?
0 armor. So you only got 6 left.
6 left,
yeah. You're not feeling pretty good. You're pretty tired.
Yeah, pretty tired. Okay, but then I'm
But then you
basically
retaliate.
letting it and I'm just going to shove the living solvent at it and smash it
Oh,
onto it.
nice. Excellent.
Hope you're wearing gloves.
I've got magical armor, so... No!
You reach for it in your back pocket and it's empty.
Murray, you grab it and you push it towards it, but it drops under the hover platform of it. It hasn't been activated. It's just sitting there, so you need to activate
Gonna
it.
scuttle
Do
and
it
get my
again.
living solvent back.
So it sits there. So that's what you just did.
Yep.
So now it is Nathan's go, I believe.
Yeah.
Go for it. You're going to keep typing away, trying to get this
to
thing.
do stuff with
I did.
fire.
This button.
It's always the way with these guys.
This button made the golden light go off. This one, look.
It goes back on. It goes off.
So these ones do stuff like that.
I go on.
Alright, let's see if you do that or whether you do something. Like, eject a seed!
Eject a seed.
See,
11 with the Numenera and the sense magic, so I'm sensing.
Yep. You are looking for a way of controlling this ship, or are you looking for a way to manipulate this ship? What are you trying to do with it?
I'm trying to control the ship. So control, like, yeah,
All right.
be able to move it.
What you discover is that this ship has only 2 directions it can go in. It can go up, or it can lose power and it can go down. It is a pre-programmed one shot. It has no maneuverability in sense. It is designed for one direction. So you can turn it off, and you know how to turn it off.
This is where the rolling ad for One Direction
No.
Oh, nice!
happens down underneath here. So what am I going to do?
So you can turn it off. You can turn the entire ship off if you want to.
I'm gathering there's like something telling me this, like I'm just gonna before I do anything like that, I'm just gonna look up and I'm gonna look at the history because I'm in that
This
program.
is not that complicated.
Is the sky going dark out
This
the
thing
hole?
is your ears are popping and it is getting very cold.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
You want to turn the entire ship off?
Yeah,
do it.
Just a bit. Just a bit. Lower the power so we slowly go
There is
down.
on and off. There is only on and off.
Yeah, do it.
you will drop from the sky.
Like an hover.
Cool.
No,
Okay,
no,
that's your
before
action.
I do-
That's your action?
I wipe my arm.
Is this something I should do?
Yeah.
Signs point to no. No, do whatever you want.
I wipe my arm and
Definitely does.
see if anything's there, and I follow what it does. Whatever it says to do, up to you.
I can't give you that. No, you gotta make your decision.
I wipe it. It says the tree in this lake. I hit it so the tree will be in the lake.
Excellent. That's your action. Now we're into their
Mine?
action.
Mine?
Your
Okay.
action.
No, their action.
Their action, then your action.
Oh, yeah,
technically.
okay,
So first one's going to attack Johnny. So it is really injured, and it tries to swipe towards you again, even though one of its eyes, its single eye, is quite damaged and cut.
Alright, I'm just gonna use my might defense
Yeah,
action
block it,
and
yep.
just block it.
Go for it.
Stand my ground.
Yep.
9.
Yeah, you succeeded. It smashes against your armor, and you deflect the blow quite easily. Murray, it's attacking you.
Alrighty.
The other one.
Here
This
we go.
one has this. Underneath is the
Yeah,
device,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
rolling on this in it, and it's hover gravitational thing. Oh, and yes, it swipes towards, and you dodge nimbly out of the way. Excellent. What are you guys up to? What are you gonna do?
So I want to do two things. I want to release all the things from their stasis tubes, and I want to find an ejector pod, like one of those two things. Well, would I know what an ejector pod is? I don't know. A way, a
I don't
safe
think
way,
you would actually know.
or a safe way of making the ship land, or something. Or
Well, you can talk to Nathan about it.
what have you done?
I've stopped it.
Stopped it. Are we gonna fall?
You feel
Yes.
that sinking
We are
feeling
falling
as this something
already.
starts to.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Well, is there some way of making it land softly? Is there some sort of soft thing that can go above? I'm just looking for some.
There's a chiming sound, and you feel a sense of anxiety coming through.
I'm blasé about it. I live and die by.
What do you
my
want to do, Ben?
messages.
The ship starts to drop.
I'm going
It's
to
the most
run.
aerodynamic ship in the world.
I'm thinking, is it like going falling?
Well, at the moment, it's just dropping. Well, I
I'm
don't know what
going
it'll
to
do
jump
next.
down the
We'll
hole
find out.
down to the section below.
Alright, so you jump down through there. Excellent. Do you want to make a speed roll?
Yeah. 17.
Yeah, you jump down onto level below. Excellent.
Was the goal? Was the
Let's
golden
go to
thing
Johnny,
on or
what are you
off?
gonna do? It's
I'll-
on. Oh, was it off? When you were
off,
switching
yeah,
it, and then you press the button, it goes back up. Johnny, what are you gonna do?
Is this thing still attacking us?
Yeah, it's still attacking you.
So it's not like we've sort of gone into some weightless falling mode.
And this is the split seconds. This is all happening in the one moment.
Alright,
Nathan's pressed the button off, and you're attacking.
I'm going to
it.
attack it. I think I'm still in the attack mode. So it's my pierce with the.
How much?
So
What did you roll?
plus
9.
9, yeah.
You succeeded.
So that's 4.
Yeah. Let's find out. Yeah, you cut across its eye, and it just drops, and you see that as it falls to the ground, it disintegrates, leaving only the wooden platform behind.
Cool.
You do that to mine?
Probably not from this distance.
New round. The ship starts dropping. You all get that sense of feeling it as your stomach starts to go out through your mouth. This thing is just seems to be actually quite stable. The actual creature hovering underneath your object. It does move slightly. Let's find out whether it moves off yours. Yes, it does
yay.
move off your what is it called?
My
Save it
living
up.
solvent.
This living solvent. They're one-shot things, so they're meant to be used.
Yeah.
So yeah. It moves off it, and the whole thing starts plummeting and tilting to the side.
Tilting?
Yeah.
The tree or the tree?
The
that we're
tree itself.
Oh, okay.
Against the
I'm
tilt as it
going
drops.
to try and roll, picking up my living solvent,
Yeah.
and then go towards the golden light.
There is no golden light. It's been shut off.
That's what.
That's what Ben
Ben
jumped
just
down.
went
Ben
down.
jumped down. Yeah.
He jumped down. Oh, he jumped down the hole.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
towards the hole.
But I'm
Okay.
jumping down, the ship's starting to fall, so I like almost land like in slow
Oh,
motion.
cool. Cool.
You are learning.
You easily and stylishly. Can I say?
Stylishly, absolutely stylishly. I've got it.
Stylishly next to you. Ooh, so stylish. Excellent. Nathan's go.
Might sound stupid, but I'm still just going away, trying to. I'm feeling as if I see if I can start it up just before it hits the ground.
Okay.
So I'm looking through. I know I can do that because that's what I worked out last time. So I've got the button there which I can start the engines up.
Mhm.
But I'm just trying to see if there's any like is there anything else that I can find?
Parachute.
There are many things you could try and do. Yeah.
Yeah. So
if you thought of
Do I
that.
know about parachutes? I don't think I know about parachutes.
Where's a cephalopod when you need it?
That's awesome. Well, they're all on the root structure at the bottom.
Yeah, come on.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work out if there's any other like seeds that it can drop that can have stuff that will help this. Like if they've got any safety features that would if this was happening.
There are no safety features that you
of the
can
tree.
find on this. This is it. It is dropping or it's on, and you're not sure how quickly the engines will turn on again.
Well,
this is completely. This is. I know your character comes from this world,
Yeah.
but you have no memory of it.
Okay.
So as far as you know, this technology is alien to you in that sense.
Okay.
And that you have no idea if the engine's like a or if it's like a proper rocket jet that takes 2 hours to start up, or
Then I fire it up again.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, find out now. You can always turn it off.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm
You
digging-
press it and let's
Ben's slowly falling down.
and it starts up.
and start.
Does it
starts.
readjust, or is it just going off
Well,
on the angle it's on?
it starts to turn
Okay.
and rise again as if it never stopped. So you feel that everything just crunches down to the ground.
I'm banging on
And it
one.
just rockets
I'm
up
banging on
again.
some of the doors and seeing if I can pry one of them open. One of the ones is not.
All of
not
them,
open.
except for one, have been pried open and desiccated bodies
Yeah,
inside.
that's the one I'm going
the
for.
last one seems to have been opened up by these slug creatures chipping away at it, and you can see that the hinges on it have been slowly damaged. And inside there is one person who looks very similar to Nathan's character.
Okay, so I'm trying to pry that open.
Yeah, you can
Yep.
rip it open as you crush the ground. You
Yeah.
rip it open, and that person's inside. Yeah.
Looking decayed or looking?
With his help. With his help.
Absolutely, like asleep or unconscious or dead, but not decayed.
Mhm.
So with his help.
Yeah, you're lifting too.
I'll help, yeah.
Excellent, Johnny. This thing attacks you.
Sorry, left
So
in
are
the
you gonna
lips
do
there.
anything about it, or take it again on the shoulder?
Yeah, I think I'll block it again.
Excellent. Make a roll.
I think
It's
can I
feeling-
block it with my sword?
Yeah,
Feeling
absolutely.
bad about itself though.
I don't know what that is.
Cut.
That's cut. Yeah,
That's
you easily knock it aside with your swords. Yeah. And what do you want to do?
Stab it.
Straight to the
With-
eyeball.
with the
Stab
sword,
it.
Go
yeah.
for it.
5.
You got to tell me if you're going to do anything, by the way.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
after the fact.
Not after the fact. Well, no.
Do you want to make another reroll?
Yeah.
And tell me what you're going to do.
Yeah. So I'll use thrust.
Oh, that actually wouldn't affect your
Which
roll.
doesn't affect the
So
roll.
yeah, you miss on
So-
that one, but you got a second attack. Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
got 2 attacks.
I do.
So do you want to do anything on that one?
Yes.
Sure, go for it.
5 again.
Yes again. Oh, that's so annoying. All right.
Yeah, it's
new
not me, it's the
round.
monster.
Murray and Nathan.
Yeah.
Well, I'm down with Ben.
Yep. So you're lifting this up. This person is
Yep.
completely unconscious, and you're going to try and get this person out. They're butt naked.
Yep.
And they seem to be without blemish. They're a boy.
It's my character. Okay, just to be clear.
Similar age to what you think probably Nathan's character is. Nathan, what are you going to do? It is rocketing back up into the sky again.
So how far did we
What are you
It's hard to
doing?
tell because
Yeah,
you'd have
but
to
it
run
did
to the
but it did it
side.
get warmer, and then now we're getting colder again.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yes, it did get warmer.
What are you doing? Turn it off again!
I'm looking around for any other controls that like if anything else is lit up, or like I know the function of that now. I'm looking around for
Parachutes.
escape
Bugs.
pods.
Like
Escape pods.
Yeah.
I'm looking for
Make a roll.
no.
What was it?
9 more defense creatures come out.
The engines stop and you plummet.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I'm
Whoa!
nonchalant. I'm whatever.
Yeah. Cool.
What are you doing?
All right.
doesn't.
Murray, you're doing it. You're lifting them out.
Yeah, gonna help them up.
Nathan has pressed a button which has turned all the cases to smoke and mist, so
Okay,
that
but
they're all
most of
open.
them-
But that was the only
the only
one.
one
that
working on it, right?
Johnny, do you want to
I'm going to attack this.
roll 2 dice or something and tell me?
Yeah, roll 2 dice.
yeah.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
So This is my pierce, and the
Oh,
green
that's
one's
cool.
my thrust.
This is my PS. This is my thrust.
Oh,
I
boom,
hit
boom,
with
It
boom.
is.
Shink,
Describe
shink.
what happens.
I just what?
Through its eyeball.
Yeah, I think I just sort of stab it in the eyeball and then twist the double-edged
Nice.
sword
Oh.
around and
Even as you twist, you see it decaying
Twisted
on the sword
sword,
itself,
sort of
and it's
starts
turning into a
to fall
husk,
apart, yeah.
leaving behind only a hover platform.
Hover platform.
cool. I jump on the hover platform.
Cool. It takes your weight.
Nice. Where?
It just takes your weight.
Oh, it takes my weight.
There are some controls on it. There's even a spot that might fit something else. Who knows?
I get my own
Just
hover
saying.
platform.
I'm just saying.
Whatever.
There seems to be some sections on it.
No one's rolling like that, you know.
This person is in your hands.
Yeah.
You're carrying it. He's quite heavy,
Mm.
but you've got him in your arms. And what do you want to do from here?
Is his heart beating?
Do you want to make an intelligence roll?
Deception.
Intellect roll.
I put my head on his chest. 11.
Yeah, he is breathing, but very faintly.
He's alive.
We can't get him up, can we? Because we've got no golden.
Turn the golden stairwell on again, as it were.
Yeah, I'm. Oh,
Press the button. Excellent, Johnny. You're sort of surfing on this thing.
Yeah.
It's
Trying to get used
it
to it.
holds your weight, but it sort of has a mind of its own at this moment. It seems to go with wherever the ship is shifting.
Mm-hmm.
The light comes up. You take him up, and you see these guys carrying this body.
Did you work out how to drive it? We found this guy.
I'm gonna go do one more thing.
One more crazy thing.
I'm gonna look for seed control.
Seed control.
The seeds. See if there's a
Oh, cool. Okay.
And just-
make a roll. Let's see.
12,
Yep, you find seed control.
and I just push it so that they just come down so we can collect them and go. Seed control. I'm not sure. Can I like?
Seed control.
Yeah. What does seed control
Seed
do?
control, as you see out through the hole in the trunk of the tree, sends out these things across the land. You see them hovering, and they fling out from this thing. There are hundreds of them.
I just fire them all.
They all just go off in every direction to call more people.
What are you doing?
I look at Johnny and like spot him on his hoverboard.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
like,
looking
Yeah, you look over yours.
get over
cool.
my hoverboard. Gonna try and get onto it.
Yeah.
No.
you get on it. You
I
get
get
on
on
it,
it,
but
but
it's
I'm
like,
not- yeah,
whoa.
whoa.
You're
So
like,
can I work out
on
how to control it?
Yeah, it does. It seems to be that it is missing. It's missing some kind of control function.
What, like the Richard?
Like the intrusion that was apparent.
But you
I'm going to try
But
and
you can
see
make
if I
an error or see if you can
maybe
work
I can
out.
repair it. Or
Yeah,
or
definitely.
Work on it. So I've got like a skill in repair.
Yeah.
Is he? Who's holding the guy?
I've got a skill in balancing.
Murray's stronger than you, I imagine.
Yeah,
You would have picked
Wow.
him up. So I'm running over.
No,
These
actually,
things.
he's really weak.
These things float. Maybe I can make them work. Is yours working? And I start to try and fiddle with it and work.
Yeah,
out.
fiddle
Yeah,
with it.
go for it. Make a roll.
So I'm using my repairing, and I'm going to burn some intellect and really think about it.
Yeah, cool. I like that. Okay. As you plummet to your
Yeah.
death.
Whoa!
Slowly.
It's hurting.
Slowly, yeah.
I actually go a bit fiery at the same time because I have to lose concentration.
Whoa, nice roll.
15.
It requires a control device. Seems to have a function similar to what Nathan had on the handle of his, and perhaps others did down in the
X.
other room, but they would be broken.
XI, that thing you had before, maybe it makes these things drive. Maybe we can use them to escape.
I feel like the seeds going out was something that I needed to do, and I just as soon as that happens, I see it, I just go and run towards the thing, and just get the control thing as if I know what I'm doing, and just go.
You plug it in. Excellent. Make a Numenera. I'll give you a bonus.
Numenera roll,
Not Numenera roll. An intellect roll.
intellect roll. How big's my bonus?
What did you roll?
4.
Okay. No, you did. It's alright.
It's
a broken stick.
It's okay. It was really simple.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Plugging the thing into
It was
a
like
thing.
it was a diff of 3. It's alright.
All right, cool. So as if I know, I just go.
You plug it in, and yeah, you can intuitively get a sense that you can control this thing, and it seems to be able to slave to the other one.
Okay, cool.
Oh, because I was about to grab the other 8 sticks and go.
Yeah, they're all broken. Unfortunately, they need to be repaired by someone like Ben, who has limited time as you plummet to
And I just
your death.
fire them out of the.
You jump on? Does it? Or just jump on? Like these guys jump on?
No, they're on them, aren't they? You
I
guys.
am.
So I just fixed
So
it.
you place this
Plugged
person
in.
on it. You two, who's on which ones?
I'm on.
You're on the one on the left.
Yeah.
Nathan's on the left too.
Me and the new guy are on the other one.
And Ben, it's pretty crowded. Which one are you going to go for? They've both got 2 on them.
Oh, well, whichever one.
Okay, you jump on. You jump on with him. Excellent. All right, now you're going to try and pilot them out through the window.
Yes.
Excellent. I'm going to
Just
get
hold
you to
on.
get you to make a roll. Do you want to burn any intellect to do this?
Yeah.
And
Intellect
ours
or
is slave
speed?
to him, is it?
Intellects. This
Okay,
is
I'll
trying to work
burn-
the device that you've got in your
And
hand.
ours is slave to him.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got to lose 3.
Yeah, so I'll go 12, so I'm burning,
You can only burn 1 roll
Yeah.
3.
and I've got sense hover magic. I'm used to hovering.
All right, yeah, cool. I'll give you a bonus to that. Yeah.
I will use that bonus with a 5.
Yeah, you do. It's okay. You get it out. It's a bit clunky.
Yep.
And yours gets knocked, and you have to hold on really tightly because it's behind Nathan's one. And with some trepidation, you drop it out through this thing, and as you do, you see the entire tree just drop down behind you and smashes into the water once more, just sending up plumes of water into the air. And you guys drop too, but in a controlled drop down to the ground.
With seeds just going over the
The
horizon.
seeds are spreading out
And
across
I'm like
everywhere,
trailing.
spreading peace.
I'm trailing flames behind me because I'm so panicked.
You're burning because you're right.
And the platform under him,
Yeah.
which is wooden.
That's right.
And I aim to go down and just go back to the campsite we were at before.
Excellent. You drop down to the campsite. Get you to make a d20 roll.
13.
Then, yeah, cool. All right, yeah, you land safely. Mark, can I get you?
We
Can
should
I get one of you who's on this one to make a d20 roll?
I'm slightly on fire.
Yeah, you're okay. Excellent. It's incredibly boiling. Maybe.
Roman candle does thing. Yeah.
You just got your his spray stuff and like.
The tree sinks under the water, and lost until you get some kind of scuba gear, and you guys land at the campsite. Which is
Can we crash into the water a bit, sort of slightly spinning?
Yeah,
at the
cool.
edge of the
Oh,
water?
so that you can create like
Scattering
glowing-
cephalopods everywhere, steam
Steam.
hissing and rising up around you.
Calamari.
We land quite safely and
Yeah,
calmly.
yeah.
Right at the campsite and just step off.
I'm gonna get my.
You're clinging onto the wet and bedraggled, and it comes across and lands on the bank.
It would be I'm just trying to. If I look at my necklace, can there be a little small part that just unscrews?
No.
I'm just trying to think if I could give the.
There
other
is
person.
only, well, with your thinking, you could probably give him it. What do you want to do? Signs point to, you decide.
Have some agency.
We made you autonomous.
I take it off and I put it to the person's chest.
You see,
Can we drag him out of the water?
he starts to breathe a slightly deeper.
He's
But
waking up.
you start to feel quite sick.
And I'm just gonna leave
You
it
see
there.
the colour starting to fade from Nathan's face.
Excited, what are you doing?
He's sacrificing himself. How noble.
And then I just put the necklace back on. Once he's woken up.
He starts to go, his breathing becomes shallow again.
So he doesn't wake up, he just gets.
No.
Okay. We need to know what happened. And I just take the necklace off and I put it on him. And I sit there and I sit there and meditate on the water, flicking the water up and
I'll
flicking
give
the water
that
down.
8 sticks to Ben. Make one.
You start
Okay.
sitting there as it. Nathan, you feel unconscious.
Okay.
As you guys hear, I give it down. As this man
Yeah.
wakes up,
In the nitty.
In
I'm
the
trying
nude.
to take all the bits of these things apart. And see if
he
there's-
looks around, and are you guys looking at him? What are you
Can
gonna do?
we swap between them?
He's unconscious.
He's unconscious on the ground.
But if we
He's
put the
very
necklace-
pale,
if
and
we
his
put the necklace
breathing
back
is
on,
starting
he'll
to
come
become
back
more
round.
shallow.
Hang on. Do I feel like I can make anything useful out of this thing?
You will, but it might take some time.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Who are you?
You seem struggling with it, and he rubs his arm and looks at it, and
Can we see it?
you can see there is a picture of, it looks like a picture of himself on it. And he has XII.
Xai, Xai, reborn.
Mexihiko.
I'm Panoi. Who are you people? Where am I?
You are on the ninth world.
Where is this? How far from Earth?
What's Earth?
We know. Yeah.
Is that something we would
Do you want
ask?
to make an insight roll? Maybe you'd probably be the best one to know. Being a nano, but Mary, I don't know what you're. You're not committed if you want to.
5.
15.
Johnny's the only one who knows.
Johnny's the only one who knows. He's got that,
I'm too
he's got
busy
that
concentrating.
down country wisdom.
Yeah, I heard it in a bar somewhere.
Yeah. Earth, yes. That's
Yeah,
the stuff on the
yeah,
ground.
you're on Earth.
We're on Earth.
This is
literally. Oh, you are alive.
Your spaceship thingy didn't work.
Where is everybody?
They're gone.
I see my brother over there.
He sacrificed himself for you.
No, I should think I can fix him if I can get this working.
Can you
Ow!
bring him back?
Or maybe the person who made stuff.
He touches the necklace.
That was his.
Then it is not my time. He walks over and takes it off and places it back on Nathan. And you see him stagger onto his hands and knees. And he
Yes.
slumps to the ground.
No pressure or anything.
And
Ash.
you wake
no
up.
Pressure. No pressure, Ash.
He's your brother.
My brother?
He might have been speaking metaphorically.
Yes. He's your fellow construct.
What did he say?
He thought we wouldn't be on Earth anymore.
He was confused how we were still
Alive.
living.
I had no knowledge of this man. And I look down and probably see myself on there. Or him.
You do, you see an image of yourself there.
How's it going there, Ash?
I'm going to give what I've got so far.
Yeah,
a
make a roll on your Numenera.
repair and
Bring a repair, yeah.
19.
You reckon that given a couple of weeks, you might be able to replicate something that would be able to sustain him.
Uh-huh.
But you might need to get him to somewhere where you can work and have some kind of a toolkit and a workstation. You do know that there is a town close by which you can get him to, which is within a day or two.
Of hover?
On
transport?
hover, yeah, on hover transport is what I mean.
Does the hover thing still work?
It does work, yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
my
working.
hover. That's what.
Yeah.
You guys got like little swords. I got 2 hover things forever now.
And so you guys can take him there if you want to.
Yeah.
And we might leave the adventure there.
Yay!
Yeah.
So the history of the man after this.
And
Well done, guys.
Cool.
You didn't die. That's a good
John.
game. Whew, that was close.
Yay.
I
That
turned
was
off the
great.
machine.
I was about to say. That's,
Thanks, guys.
Yay! John.